So I totally misinterpreted the lyrics to Deny, Deny, Deny by Noah Kahan. Let's talk about it. So for context, when I hear new music, I like to read the lyrics myself and try to interpret what the artist meant or what the lyrics mean. And that is what I did. And then after I kind of came to a conclusion on this song, I went and did research, and I did see an interview with Noah Kahan talking about this song, about how it's like two people in a relationship and one person's really closed off and doesn't like talking about themselves or their past, and there's just like no communication. So, and I think that's pretty clear throughout the lyrics when you know that. But I had a completely different interpretation. So the first verse is, conversation within the conversation. I want to drop the gloves. I want to see you lose it. I want to hear you say it. But this line here, I want to know the dark that I share a brain with. So I'm like, share a brain with. So here is where I went with this. My interpretation is that this is somebody with like anxiety and they are arguing with themselves, or depression, right? So it's like people don't always understand why they're depressed, and they're maybe mad at themselves for being depressed and just being like what happened to you? Why do you feel this way? What is in our past? Why will you not like release that information so that we can talk through it or solve it? But there's just like something that makes us depressed. And that's why I feel like someone that I share a brain with, I was like thinking that this is an internal struggle. And this line took me a little bit, but like, I'll get your house paid off so the feds can't touch it. Like, to me, this is talking about paranoia. Like, I feel like I have to pay off my house so that the feds don't come and get it, which is like an irrational fear. Again, it's like me arguing with myself, and I don't fully understand why I would feel this way, but don't worry, I won't bring it up. You can scream at me when I come home drunk. Maybe we get some feelings that get unleashed after we drink too much that we don't maybe fully understand, or like the really depressed side of us comes out. And again, it's like you try and question yourself about it, and you deny. Like, there's really nothing in your past that would make you feel this way. You're just depressed. And I don't know. Even in the second verse, like, we're talking about this confusion again. And you said you got a guilty conscience, but I ain't never seen it. Again, it's like, why do we feel guilty about things? Like, we just maybe don't understand why we feel a certain way. I don't know. And that kind of just goes on for the rest of the song. Again, I know that I'm probably wrong in this because Noah has went on record that this is actually about two people, but am I the only one who kind of thought that this was an internal struggle with depression, or not maybe understanding why we feel the way we do sometimes?